Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto? Every day we talk about crypto news. You hit that like, you hit that subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon. And yes, we are going soon, baby. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wall Street Pete, let's get it. I know it's Monday. A lot of people have the Monday blues. I get it. I get the Monday blues sometimes too. We've been doing pretty well as far as calling some of these calls. What's up, Philip? How are you today? I want to talk about one of my nice altcoins that I like. A little surprise altcoin. Have not talked much about it. But let's see. Crypto market cap. Every day you come here. We talk about crypto news. Gentleman who used to work on New York Mercantile Exchange on Wall Street. 1.97. So continuing to see green, continuing to go up, getting closer and closer to the 1 trillion market cap for the Bitcoin price. We did say about 42.5, right? We said this was coming. We might have said this for a little bit too much now. And I don't think a lot of people understand. If you pay attention, definitely to mention 12 days ago. This was yesterday, so now 13 days ago. We've been talking about all the signs for 42K is coming. It's all we have, and only 68 people were able to watch that. But if you pay attention, I've been keep talking about it. Why Man at Decentraland is going to 10. We talked about that. Many more things to come. We're going to watch this really, really quick, please. I'm going to make this as quickly as possible. This is 3 days ago. Please, if you might mind, and watch this because we called this exactly. Now, look at this. If you see the right shoulder here, there is no price. I said I was buying at $65. It's trading $66. This was only 3 days ago. Falling wedge coming down, as everybody knows what this is, coming all the way through. What is this? Well, from December 21st, 2021. Good morning, Anthony. We're coming through down into this area, and I'm buying. I bought the dip. Inverted head and shoulders, and I stuttered on purpose, like a beat. That's all, folks. Well, guess what? Pay attention. That's about all, folks. Head and shoulders. Well, guess what? There's your head to the obvious bearish side. Well, here's your head obvious to the bull side. Now, it's not obvious right at this point in time. Understood. Get it. You're not doing technical analysis, so you don't understand, but I do. My mic's on. Oh, shoot. All right, back with the sound. I do apologize. I hate when I do that. I try to put it down so we don't get an echo. 45,000 is a big halt of resistance here. Coming back to Bitcoin, I wanted to explain to you 42.6 right here circled. It's pretty good for you. It's pretty much right there stopped. We're having an issue, and that's what happens. So if you do not take this trade, then you'll have a tissue, right? Inverted head and shoulders pattern coming. As I said with Bitcoin, I said it may not be here. I said it may have already been done. Well, it's starting to show that it may have already been done. Now, we don't want another double M pattern coming because then that would create disastrous. But if you look at the weekly, and I know this is a mess. Maybe I can get rid of all this on. Let me get rid of it. Okay, so if you look at the weekly on Bitcoin now, while a lot of people understand the high volatile waves, of course, into this is the daily of Bitcoin. If you do pay attention, definitely to mention, we closed it. We have 6 days and 10 hours. So last night, Sunday was the weekly close. We needed to finish above the 41,000 in order to confirm really bullish into the crypto market. Well, guess what? We have. The bottom seems to be clearly right about here on the weekly. We finish and close the candles on the weekly right about the same price, 36,000. So 36,000 will be your bottom here on the next big fall, we would imagine. So the talkish of it in January 24th was 32, coming down a little more. Everybody was scared. Now understand what's happening. So with that, without further ado, I wanted to show you this one last one, and I want to see if you see this video that was 5 days ago, and if you see here, we went all the way to the 42. Hit resistance on the tip. Doesn't that look very rather the same as I did, right? And I showed you. It's just crazy how if you pay attention, definitely to mention, that looks exactly how I had it. And this is not the chart. Excuse me. Here it is. And it kills me because I could just leave that there. It's exactly what I had. So if you see the videos and you watch the videos and you pay attention, you could definitely see that this downward slope we showed you, we could come back up, hit this as resistance. Perhaps we did, perhaps we're going to keep going to the 42, then come down and get a major slope back to the 42.2, and you're going to be like, oh, wow, we're back here again. But pay attention. If you don't pay closely attention to the 45,000, the 47 area here, and you're not taking profits, well, you're going to be making a mistake. And that's mostly with the altcoins, as we know. We needed to go sideways in order for that to happen. Look at Cardano going to 120. H-bar, Hashgraph, Hedera. Pretty excited about that. So I want you to understand and watch this video as it was only viewed by 67 people. It's amazing. So looking for something similar to that for Bitcoin. That is the upward W. I may want to take this and put this to the side. Jacob, you're the man. I appreciate that for that lovely comment. Best crypto channel. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, you lost me earlier. I'm back. I'm doing a new video because notice the price. Notice where we are. Notice where everything is happening. And I'm showing you and I'm sliding it over. It's a joke. So Wall Street beats SICKDOE in crypto. A little bit of news. Hedera, the Hashgraph network is the most used sustainable enterprise-grade public ledger for the decentralized economy. So the platform is governed by a council of world's leading organizations, and they go off with a list. This is one of my altcoins. This is one of my big altcoins. Hedera Hashgraph announces mainnet launch of EVM compatible smart contracts 2.0. So pretty excited. It's almost a week old already. Well, 4 days. So it's 4 days old. It's not the end of the world, right? We get it here. We talk about it. But it's going to start making some moves. I'm pretty excited about this. And if we do, thank God we put this volume back up. Pretty excited about this. Put an order to fill. Sell a little bit at 28. We're going to make some money, make some SICKDOE and crypto here. Perhaps we're going to come up to here. I do believe we hit this significantly with the news, and we come through during this falling thing here. Falling trend line, excuse me, not thing. But if you see what's happening and if you see where I'm going here, there's a good chance I could dollar cost average my way all the way out to the 32 cents and beat the whales and then repeat. What I'm going to be eyeing my eyes on is the 32 cents precisely. Definitely pay attention to the last big support resistance is 29.8, so you could get something to the 30 cents range if you pay attention, definitely to mention. So you don't have to stop and get out at the 28, but I want to get out around the 28.5 to be exactly or more precise. If you want to say this is my not financial advisor, I'm just a gentleman who likes the advisor, but if you're looking for financial advice, you're in the wrong place. This is do your own research, my strategy only. So looking for a good strategy, we'll find out that this may be it. And then you get this W form back to where I said, and then before you know it, we're looking back. I'm no poet, but back to 32 cents. So this is the other half of the W that I do expect to happen on Hedera Hashgraph. Big news, as you saw, the ledger being announced on the mainnet. So it's big news. Wall Street beats SICKDOE in crypto. Trying to make it a quick video. We have 60 seconds left. We killed the Avalanche, obviously. Definitely killed the Avalanche. Pay attention to the Bitcoin price. I do expect things of this nature to happen. Wall Street Pete checked you off at the 45,000 big resistance. So it's up to you. You do that or not. That's my move. Ethereum right now is an amazing buy if we do get to pull this off. Right now, I'm wondering if we do get to cut down to here. Support, resistance, flipping. And let's go back to, let's see. Yeah, this is Ethereum. And if you do see here, I'm sorry, I'm flipping and going crazy like a squirrel, right? Trying to find a nut, as somebody once said. I love that. If you notice we didn't come through, we're done. It's beautiful. Now we're in the up. Inverted head. So what do we expect? Well, everything I said on the Avalanche, same exact thing. Inverted head. Well, where are we? Well, this way through to a shoulder, which will come through here as I showed you already coming in. We already got 3,800 Ethereum. That's where I'll be taking my profits, where I'm going to be crazy, because right now you have to first take a little bit of the support. And I'm looking at the support level, and I'm sorry if this is bothering you, but you have to pay attention, definitely to mention about it, 3650. So 3650, I lied. 3650 is a very big important spot. Pay attention to that before you ever get to there. Pay attention to this. There's something going on if you see big support coming into the December timeframe. And actually, now that I've realized it all, it makes so much sense in this time frame all the way from October into December, so pay attention to that. A 2-month time frame across. If you see that, it was support. Support of the 3,600. So pay attention to the 36 to the 3,700 level. I'm going to have my eyes peeled of this area here. I have a feeling we're going to be up there before you know it, doing a nice little J-like substance, which will create a head and shoulders pattern, far as up all the way to the 38, 3,900. As you can see, we're just rounding off here. So this is Ethereum. I do expect this. If you want to take a long position on this, I would not be surprised if you made money. Like I said, not financial advice. You do your own research. You check your own patterns, and you see here support, support, support. We're going to use this as support, 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 and then we're going to go up. So check that out. That goes all the way from August 8th. So that's pretty big on the 4-hourly on TradingView. If you're interested, Avalanche, I did not give you it, I guess, but $94 to $87 was the range where we were going to get out of, right? Because we were talking about Avalanche on the show, talking about it on my podcast in the beginning, how important this was. 43,000 is currently going to get broken through with Bitcoin. We'll see what happens. As you know, 39,000 was a hard number to break, and I said once we broke the 39,000 on my videos in the past, I said then here comes 45. So a lot of people don't believe it, but now maybe you'll start believing. $95 is a good price to pay out. But 123 is my ultimate goal. $123. I would love to sell some at 123 if I could get away with it. Are we far away from that? Yes, we are. Lots of things have to happen. I do believe if we do get to the 94, the 87, you will see some sideways action. Boring sideways action. Other altcoins will get a rise. Other things will move or perhaps retrace. So pay attention. Definitely to mention, always take profits. It's very important. Wall Street beats SICKDOE in crypto. So if you do here, look at one more time, Hashgraph, and I'm just going over a few of the tokens that we were talking about. I think it's very important. We don't just skip. We come back and we go over. It's like a quick little rewind, a quick little intro. What's up, Jacob? And pay attention. Definitely to mention, the 28.5 cents. I'm looking to get out at the 28. I have a order to fill there, so we're going to continue to hopefully get that. Move the garbage out of the way. You'll see where we are on this trend line. We're hitting resistance currently on the downward trend, which is a very, very normal thing. I do notice if I do go up to here on this trend line where I believe we're going to hit hard resistance. Well, now I have to believe that I will perk above and then finally come through here as time goes, February 8th into tomorrow, and then we'll get a nice spike up into tomorrow to finally hit 28 if it takes that long. So this is Hashgraph, Hedera, 4-hourly on the TradingView. Pay attention to what's going on. We're looking pretty solid here. We could get a double bottom M, which would scare the living bejesus out of us. We had confirmed all the way up to this point in time, 34 cents would be the ultimate. So if you're now finding yourself wondering, how do I know if we're bullish as AF? If you're bullish as AF, well, you're going to be trading above the 34 cents range, and then you know something crazy is happening, obviously, at that point in time. We're only 6 cents away from that, so let's not get ridiculous here. A lot of things can happen, so pay attention to what's happening here. We could get this as a resistance frame going sideways. If you zoom in, pay attention a little more, and get a better understanding here of what's happening. A nice red candle fooling you out. What will be happening here is probably a humongous upward W. So once we finish to the resistance of the 28, you see what could be happening, then come back down to the old support, which would then give you an upward W to this reflection. And if you see what I'm talking about, it's old support that we're taking our tip down to the 25 cents. So 25.2, what am I getting? Where am I getting this stuff from? It's just history from January 8th, a month ago exactly, all the way then to the 19th, as you see what continues. So if you pay attention to this, it's just history, support, and resistance flipping. Understand the market, understand how it works, and if you see the blue range, it's how an upward W forms. See the volatile waves up and down as 28.5 perhaps can be our resistance. So I just don't want to be the dead horse. Over to 10 minutes. We're now going to do a 15-minute video. It is what it is. I love crypto. I love talking about it. I want you to understand Bitcoin. There's the humongous W that I was showing you up to the 42. So perhaps we're doing that. There it is. It's amazing how it really does work. So pay attention to the crypto market. 120 Cardano is coming. I did say, I believe it was 128 or something in there. Check my Instagram, wallst.pete. Solana continuing to pump. Solana looking very good. If you would like to go over Solana, I would like to go over it tonight. Let's talk about it. XRP all the way down from 60 cents back to 77 cents, up 15% in the last 7 days, 30%. Very, very, very nice. Bitcoin itself, like I said, looking to get back to the 1 trillion mark. If we can get to the market cap of that, would be very strong. Ethereum continuing to proceed to go up. I do believe we do get to the half a trillion market cap, and you will see prices, like I said, 3,600, 3,700. It's going to take some time. We have some other levels of 34, somewhere in that range. I do know that. BNB, holy cow. If you could have gotten some of BNB, Bed and Breakfast, the Binance platform, is killing it. If you do pay attention, definitely to mention, there is a lot going on. Market cap looking very nice, 71.5 billion, 1.5 billion in volume. Not very crazy there, but do understand the price, understand where we're at here. Cardano looking very smooth, similar to something, right? We were in the 56 billion market cap probably last year or coming into 6 months even ago. So pay attention to that. Cardano's getting overbought, 120 now officially, up 17% in the last 7 days. Cardano has so many contracts. It actually just upgraded their capacity levels of the smart contract by 11%. So if you pay attention to those kinds of things, there's going to be growth up to the next level. If we did look at Cardano really quick, because I do love Cardano as we are now hitting prices, and I do have 150 as a move, showing you to the last big jump, 158, even a little higher there. Back to the support level, we can see 150. You could possibly take profits at 150 and be happy about it. There's much more significant resistance and things of that nature. On this 4 hourly right here, perhaps 128. That was exactly what I said. There it is. On Instagram. So Instagram, I actually said 128 for Cardano. If you pay attention, there is something happening. Last support level before we went parabolic, and then if you see here, last of the Mohegans, whatever they say, right? Right here until they really got a nice downfall. So, Anthony, what's going on? Uniswap is stuck. The one I see that hasn't moved like the rest of the market. Yeah, there's some things that do that, and those are the ones sometimes you want to take your profits and put them in. If you notice here, long, boring, sideways action, I have said this. I have definitely said this before. Did see maybe perhaps I said if we're not going sideways, we could get this. But I said let's exit out because I don't think that's going to happen. And look what happened. We did not even get the inverted head. As I said, we exited out. It was beautiful, just as I predicted. Nobody would understand that unless you watch these long, boring videos. We're supposed to be gone already. We're supposed to have gone. This is maybe why they get too long, and I don't want them to be long. I want them to get right to the point. So Cardano, Hashgraph, and a few other tokens we talked about. We're still getting a dead cat bounce on Cardano. Nothing crazy until I get to 150, until I break above the 128, which is my confirmation price. And then these are the levels. So if you're into Cardano and you're wondering when is this big falling wedge if the dead cat bounces over and over and over, well, I said there was a 2-month cycle. If you pay attention, definitely to mention, there will be a cycle where we break out of this falling wedge. Perhaps you're going to get disappointed one more time unless we do break through here, and that's what you're looking for. So pay attention to the resistance of the 128. If we do break through, then you're going to get excited. You're going to understand how this is moving. You're going to understand how we can possibly keep moving all the way to the 150 and perhaps even more. As you can see, this trend would be over and we would be in a new trend, starting to make a humongous W. And I don't even want to get into it on how that would look, but that's where I'm from. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. A couple tokens for you this afternoon / this morning, right? Depending on where you're from. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. This is the gentleman who used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange where all these crazy people screaming and yelling and opening the market and closing the market. If you were from China, London, Ireland, or whatever the hell you were from, where you would call these people on the phone. They would put a market bid or option or put or call, depending on what you were doing in the futures contracts or whatever, maybe a market call. Maybe you wanted to trade the market actually as it was trading, right? The market price. You would call us, we would put the bid or we would put this, the put or the sell in, and, you would decide, and it would be up to you. You would basically pay by trade, right? So if you put 150 contracts in, which would be 150 shares, you would pay $1 per. We'll do $1 per, sir. Whoever, you had a lot of money. You were a millionaire. If you called us, you were a millionaire. We'd execute the trade through a broker on the New York Mercantile Exchange on Wall Street. As you can see here, millions of people screaming and yelling. Then they would then execute the trade in the ring with another broker who would be selling if you were buying and buying if you were selling. Obviously, it would have to be an opposite. So there's always somebody who's losing and always somebody who's winning. Remember that in order for you to be winning, someone's got to be losing. So that's really difficult. So understand that's why trading may be so hard. Understand the dead cat bounces. Understand what the falling wedge is about and how it breaks, and then you'll scream and shout. No doubt up here to the 236 as I magically show you what could happen. So if you're you're not believing in any of this right here, understand there are things that could make this happen up to about the 236. Do pay attention. There are big possibilities of these big swings coming, parabolic moves. I'm not saying that this one is. I'd put my money more looking like to the 159. Enjoy the 150 and see the resistance as we may confirm back to bullish. But like I said, it's tough. It's a tough market here. So just like it was trading options and things of that nature here, where you would pay $150, $1 a share because you did 150 contracts. It's tough. And then what you do, you sold 150 contracts. So what you do, you paid $300 to execute the trade because you had to buy 150 and sell 150. So you better have made more than $300 in profit on the damn trade. Got what I'm saying? So this is how it worked. Now you just pay through the fees through Coinbase, Binance, Robinhood, whatever you want to do. They are robbing you in the hood. So stop playing with Robinhood. Get a real platform. Pay attention to them. I'm not sponsored, so I'm not going to talk about them. Pay attention definitely to mention Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE, and crypto. WallST.Pete. Check it out. We talk a lot about the crypto news. We're ending this video. Have a great day. It's Monday. So I'm trying to do a video tonight and keep things going. Keep it a nice, smooth channel. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And for my friends out there, they wanted me to do this sweet, smooth jazz. All right, you have a great day out there. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE Crypto. Hit that like and subscribe. Oh, yeah.